but I hate to admit that. Drinking mash and talking trash seems to be the only thing I'm good at. I try to rein it in, I try to change my ways, but I hate to admit that. Drinking mash and talking trash seems to be the only thing I'm good at. If you're just like me, drinking mash, talking trash seems to be the only thing we're good at. Thank you, guys.
There's some silver in my tongue. It gets me paid. It gets me hung. There's a giggle in my heart, like a bouncing baby in a grocery cart. And I know you would say I'm rambling on again, but it's true, I can see the good in me, thanks to you. There's some sadness in my eyes, and this smile, it's a thin disguise. Ever since you jumped the creek, I've been walking round with rainy cheeks. And I know you would say I'm rambling on again, but it's true, I can see the good in me, thanks to you. Thank you. It's called The Good in Me. I probably should have announced that before the song. This next song is called The Rehab Blues. It's about an old boss I had. "40 days and 40 nights they stuck me in this place for driving down a sidewalk with some powder on my face. I'm shaking bad, feeling sad as hell I'm going through. I'd rather face the jailer, I can't take the rehab blues. I'd kill a man for a gram, for an 8-ball I'd kill 2. Oh Lord, I swear I learned my lesson. Free me from these rehab blues. Well, I medicated, I meditated, I met a girl named Jan. She got hooked on the cocaine too, but she says it's God's plan. Well, it's been a month of Sundays since I cracked the hymnal spine, but for Yahweh's holy yale, baby, I'll be the first in line. I'd kill a man for a gram, for an 8-ball I'd kill 2. Oh Lord, I swear I learned my lesson. Free me from these rehab blues. Well, I'm 48, a little late to turn my life around, but I'll tell them what they want to hear and pray they let me out. I'll write a song for everyone who feels the way I do. I'll ease the pain of being chained to the rehab blues. I'd kill a man for a gram, for an 8-ball I'd kill 2. Oh Lord, I swear I learned my lesson. Free me from these rehab blues. Thank you.
That was Henry Pepin. Love that guitar. Now we're all going to watch John Seidel fly. So our next performer is Aaron Floors. So this is his 8th time. Welcome, Aaron.
Hey guys. Little Mermaid. There you see her. I am going to play Little Mermaid one of these times. It's a personal favorite song, but it's not tonight. Welcome to Monday night. I'm so grateful to be here. You guys sounded fantastic. This is the song that I remember when I was a kid that my dad used to put his finger out the window to. It would have been his left. And it got him doing this. And I thought this must be the coolest song in the world as a result of that. I'm going to play it tonight. It's a little bit of a boot stomp. Oh, that's really good. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. Nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night. Everybody wants to take a little chance. Make it come out right. Don't we all? It's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Oh, oh. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. Nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all winter long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio is gonna play that song. It's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. A heartache tonight. The moon shining bright. Turn out the lights and we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. Nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night. Everybody wants to take a little chance and make it come out right. It's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. Let's go. We can beat around the bushes. We can get down to the yard. We'll leave it in the parking lot, girl. But either way, there's gonna be a heartache tonight. Heartache tonight, I know. There'll be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. You guys are amazing. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear all that. I'm going to play a winter 22-23 song. I've been picking around at this for a little while. Somebody told me that I've been working on this song. This is a message song. It's a song where I thought I had something to say, and it came from a poem. It's a poem in Spanish. Well, the inspiration, and I'm not going to say it in Spanish because I don't speak Spanish. I should, but I don't. But came from a poem, and the line was, "Pathmaker, you make the path by walking the path," which I thought was, ooh. I was like, I've walked along this river long enough to know the path that we must travel, no one else can ever go. We lay down our defenses, all those things that got us this far. We look around and see if we can find who we are. Walk with me on the shoreline and tell me what you see. Wild woman of the water, set me free. I have lived a man to the wishes of the world. Oh, the things I carry just to win all those golden pearls. And I have been a man who lacked the courage to follow my desires. The flame went out inside me, the smoke built up, and out went my fire. Walk with me on the shoreline and tell me what you see. Wild woman of the water, set me free. Tell you what or who will find if you follow me this way. But guided by our hearts, we can go to a new place. All those wounds and shoulds and coulds of your life get tossed into the waves or washed clean by the rising tide. Walk with me on the shoreline and tell me what you see. Wild woman of the water, set me free. Woman of the water, set me free.
Hey, nice songs, Aaron. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here on a regular basis nowadays, these guys. Thank you very much. And now, old friends, best friends, good friends, would you welcome Peter and Adrian Ward? Well, the weather the previous week up until last night has just been phenomenal. So yesterday, Adrian and I packed a sled with a couple of buckets to sit on, a folding table, a bottle of champagne, and some nice glasses. And we hiked north of the end of the road up to the stop sign that you can see in the Jackson Hole Nordic webcam. And for an hour, we just sat there and soaked in the view. And every 15 minutes, they took a picture of us. So anyway, I wanted to say, Jacob, this is another thing, another song about drinking from a slightly different direction.
We're coming, our brave little band. On the right side of temperance, we now take our stand. We don't use tobacco because we do think that people who use it are likely to drink. Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. The song of the Salvation Army.
We never eat fruitcake because it has rum, and the least little bite turns a man to a bum. Oh, can you imagine a sorrier sight than a man eating fruitcake until he gets tight? Away, away with
rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. The song of the Salvation Army. We never eat cookies because they have yeast, and the least little bite turns a man to a beast. Can you imagine a greater disgrace than a man in the gutter with crumbs on his face?
away,
Away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. The song of the Salvation Army.
Boom, chugga-lugga, boom, chugga-lugga, boom, chugga-lugga. We never eat peaches because they ferment, and the peach will ferment with the least little dent. Oh, can you imagine a sorrier sight than a man eating peaches until he gets tight? Away, away with rum, my gum.
Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. The song of the Salvation Army. We never eat chocolate because it has nuts, and the least little bite turns a girl to a slut. Can you imagine a sorrier mess than a girl eating chocolate and trying to undress?
Away,
Away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum. Away, away with rum, my gum.
That's the song of the Salvation
Army.
boom, chugga-lugga, boom, chugga-lugga, boom. Oh, we have Viceroy for the man who thinks, and we have band for the man who stinks. What's thinking and stinking, they don't bother me. I take care of both with Teton tea. Way away with
rum, my gum. Away,
away with rum, my gum. Away, away with
rum, my gum. The song
of the Salvation Army.
I think the next song is one that I wrote about, 15 years ago at least. And the history of it was that I was going boating with a friend of mine on a river in California. And it was a nasty little Class 3 river. But as we stood at the put in, too much margarita. some young dirtbag came up to us and said, "Hi, man, you guys thinking of doing this river?" Yes, we are. "Well, my buds are down there, and if you need any help, they can help you out. It's a tough river." And my friend said, which was true, "It's all right, kid. I wrote the guidebook to this river." So we said, he's been running rivers since the days of the dinosaurs, which is the name of the song and the chorus for you. Do we want to?
Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaurs, back in the days of the long, long ago.
When I was a young girl, we first went out skiing. Very same slopes that you ski on too. Our bindings were bear traps. The hot shots used long thongs. Skis, they were wood, and our poles were bamboo. Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaur. Back in the days of the long, long ago.
When I was a young man, we first went out climbing the very same mountains we still climb today. Our rope, it was gold line, our pitons were iron. We hammered them in and yelled, "On belay!" Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaurs. Back in the days of the long, long ago.
When I was a young girl, we first went out boating. Very same rivers we still boat today. Our life vests were kapok, canoe of aluminum. It grabbed every rock and it sank straight away.
Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaur. Back in the days of the long, long ago. When I was a young man, we first went out hiking the very same trails we still hike today. My rucksack was army, our tent, it was canvas, our guidebook was Bonnie's, we got lost anyway.
Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaurs. Back in the days of the long, long ago. And when I was a young girl, we first went out caving. The ice cave in Darby's that fools do today. Our headlamps were carbide, we got wet and muddy. We never called rescue 'cause we knew the way.
Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaurs. Back in the days of the long, long ago. When I was a young man, we went winter climbing back in New Hampshire in mountains so white. Our packs, they were Kelty, our snowshoes were bear paws, our boots were Mickey's, but so we wouldn't get frostbite. Back in the old days, the days of the dinosaur. Back in the days of the long, long ago.
We do not envy your modern advances. We do not wish we were 20 today. We did it all then, it was 16 times harder. And we're still alive, so I guess we're okay.
Oh, dear. You might have recognized the phrase dirtbag there. And yeah, that was sort of endemic to some of us back in the 60s, maybe 70s. Adrian and Peter, thank you very much. And folks, for you new folks here, we do present this as a concert setting, and so you've been very good. But just to remind you that when folks are up here singing, we would appreciate it when you'd not talk, and in between, that's just fine. Okay, would you welcome the next fellow here? And he's become a nice regular here, and he's always got some great songs, usually from pop songs, not pop, but kind of folky stuff from back in the 70s, right, Noel?
That'll be consistent with tonight.
Yeah, consistent. There he is, Noel Trask.
Ooh, that's bright. Hopefully, the reflection doesn't give anybody a sunburn. Okay. Here we go. So I'm a little more nervous than I normally am because I have like a couple friends in the audience. They're neighbors, and so my guitar journey really started about 3 years ago. It was my COVID thing, and so I like my neighbors, but we didn't see each other very often because we were afraid of breathing on each other and killing each other or something. But anyway, what I had learned, it was the summertime, right? So what I learned was, oh my God, they've heard me play all the time, because I see them on the deck one day and they say, oh, you're playing. I said, I'm sorry. Is it okay? Anyway, there's Chris and Bree back there. So hopefully I'm a little better than I was in those first few days. Okay, so this first song is, it's in my wheelhouse. It's just the way John described. This is a James Taylor song, and the way he describes it in a very early video of him doing it in 1968. It was on his first album, and the way he described it, he said, well, he was on vacation from doing his first album. I mentioned a few weeks ago that he was the first one that Apple Records, the Beatles, signed. So he was on a little vacation on an island off of Spain with the Beatles, but he was still homesick. And so he says he wrote this song when he was homesick. And this one, like, most of you will recognize it if you recognize anything from back in the day, yeah. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's the silver sun. You'd best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm going. I'm going to Carolina in my mind. with a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon, and it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, so. All right, so this one, no big story about this. Actually, maybe, so I've already played the two other songs that I played. I played guitar like for a little bit when I was 12. I played Blown in the Wind one time, and then Draft Dodger Rag last week. And this is like the third song that I could kind of play when I was 12, not really. But anyway, it's a Joni Mitchell song. I heard Jenny, you did a very nice version of it once that I heard here. It's Both Sides Now. Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, there's a lot of food for thought in the words of that last song. Noel, thank you very much. Really sweet. I love those songs you do. And now, would you welcome up our stalwart Hooters for many, many years? Would you welcome Sally and Jenny?
Do you want me to put that down a little bit?
Yeah. How's that? That looks good.
All right.
Stalwarts.
That's another word for old, isn't it?
Oopsies.
Strong like bull.
All right. We have a Chris Christopherson song for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Think
if
so.
let's see this.
It's called Chase the Feeling.
Takes one to know one, baby. I know how you feel. You got your hunger and some problems that are real, and you're dealing with some demons who are driving you insane. And I've seen them drag you screaming down the hallways of your brain. You got loaded again. Ain't you handsome when you're high? Nothing matters. Chase the feeling till you die. Let it ride on in there, baby. Let it run your life. Let it run your children off and let it run your wife. Let it take the joy you love, turn it to despair. You know you knew better, baby. You just didn't care. You got loaded again. Ain't you handsome when you're high? Nothing matters. Chase the feeling till you die. waters. Chase the feeling till you die. Thank you. All right, here's an old traditional for you. Sally can start us out. Shut it all out. Ah. Wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? Revenue officers are coming. They're gonna tear your schoolhouse down. Well, the first time I seen darling Corey, she was sitting by the banks of the sea, had a 44 around her body and a 5-string on her knee. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. We're gonna lay darling Corey down. Go away, darling Corey. Quit hanging around my bed. Your liquor has ruined my body, and there's devils dancing in my head. Can't you hear them bluebirds a singing? Don't you hear that mournful sound? They're preaching darling Corey's funeral in some lonesome graveyard ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. We're gonna lay darling Corey down.
pretty dark, isn't it? Nice job, Sally and Jenny. Hey, Jacob, are you still out there? Is Jacob still there? Yeah, okay, great. I'm coming up in a couple, and if you could grab a guitar, I'd sure like some help on a song. Just a nice 3-chord E song in E. So I'm sure somebody will give you a song. Thank you. And now, we're going from the deep down Southern Appalachians to good old time country. Would you welcome Aaron? No. Would you welcome, who is that? It's Alan. It's Alan Morton.
All right, this is a story song. I guess all songs pretty much tell a story, but this one's about Marie Laveau. It's got a screaming part in it, so if you want to scream along, it's in screaming G sharp or A flat. Is that that's the correct way? That's how much I know about music. Well, down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, lives a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau. She got a black cat tooth and a mojo bone, and anyone who wouldn't leave her alone, she go, another man done gone. Well, she lived out in a swamp in a hollow log with a one-eyed snake and a 3-legged dog. She got a bent bony body and stringy hair, and if she ever seen y'all hanging around there, she'd go, another man done gone. And then one night when the moon was black, into the swamp come a handsome Jack, a no-good man like you all know, and he was looking around for Marie Laveau. He said, Marie Laveau, you lovely witch, give me a little charm that'll make me rich. Give me $1 million, I tell you what I do, this very night I'm gonna marry you. Another man done gone. Well, Marie done some magic and took a little sand, made $1 million and she put it in his hand. Then she wiggled and she jiggled and she said, hey, hey, well, I'm getting ready for my wedding day. But oh, handsome Jack, he said, goodbye, Marie, you're too damn ugly for a rich man like me. Well, Marie started mumbling, her fangs started gnashing, her body started trembling and her eyes took the flash, and she said, another man done gone. So if you ever down where the black trees grow and meet a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau, and if she ever asks you to make her your wife, man, you better stay with her for the rest of your life. And she'll go, oh yeah, another man done gone. I'm gonna get a few friends up on this one. Whoa. I guess the bass will get on that one. Got enough room for you?
Yeah, plenty good. Greg.
Greg on the bass.
Well, I think you should be on the. I'm loud.
Play with others, got to be in tune. Well, this one's called One More Last Chance. She was standing at the front door when I came home last night. Good book in the left hand and a rolling pin in the right. Said you come home for the last time with the whiskey on my breath. You don't listen to my preaching, boy, gonna have to beat you half a bit. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. Just a good old boys making noise and running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Well, first she hit my glasses, 'cause she know that I can't see. Said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. When the boys call from the honky tonks and there's a party going on around here, she might have hit my car key, but she forgot about the old John Deere. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. Just a good old boys making noise and running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Christine.
Alan Morton and friends. You know, as the hair gets grayer, the voice gets weaker, but Alan just gets strong as ever. So, I live on the north end of East Gravant Butte, right near Dan Thomasma. And last Christmas Eve, Doug McWhirter, who's going to be the next performer, and I, and Matt and Judy Montaigne, and the Zieglers, who are neighbors on the other side, prearranged with his daughter that we would come up at 5 o'clock singing Christmas carols. And she had Dan on the phone on FaceTime, and she was holding it up so we could see his face. And they invited us in with a table set for Christmas dinner. 4 generations of Thomasmas gathered around, and we sang some carols. And a month later, his parents told me, you know, that was the last time we saw Dan smile. That was really special. Well, Doug and myself and the Montaignes and Zieglers all felt that was a special Christmas for us. So the power of music is really great. So next we have Doug McWhirter, who, you know, a few weeks ago we celebrated the 30 years of the Hoot, and I played a tape from, I think it was 1994, and there was Doug McWhirter on the tape. And I, what? Well, I think that was maybe his first performance, and there were a few more performances back then. But the best part is, since he was able to retire for the last year or so, he's been singing some great music here. Doug?
Yeah, thank you, Peter. Yeah, that was a pretty emotional evening to see Dan singing with all the wires and tubes hooked up to him, but smiling and singing at the same time. And yeah, I just wish he was here. So this song I'm going to do for you is a song done by a guy named Rustin Kelly. A song called Mockingbird. Maybe we're there. That's not good, sorry. When you go from the band room where it's kind of chilly out to hear your instrument does some strange stuff once in a while. There it was. All right. Pretty wings, you're the prettiest thing. You're like Parker Posey in a magazine with a faded jeans and a crop top back in '93. Wanna be your dressed in black, your dark star with a backwards hat. I'm gonna write a book and put your name on every page. Every page. Hey, pretty little mockingbird, keep singing them sad, sad songs. There's already rain on my window. I'm dying when the morning comes. Flew away in the night with the raven. Now I'm underneath the willows hanging. I'm too strung out to be upside down. Pretty little mockingbird, sing your song. Was a desert, honey, you were the sand. Was a bird, honey, you were the branch. And I flew into the moon and watched the flowers dying. Wasn't much, just everything. You could have sat right there and got high with me, but you fell asleep and then your dreaming brought the nightmares. Brought the nightmares. Hey, pretty little mockingbird, keep singing them sad, sad songs. There's already rain on my window. I'm dying when the morning comes. Flew away in the night with the raven. Now I'm underneath the willows hanging. I'm too strung out to be upside down. Pretty little mockingbird, sing your song. Hey, pretty little mockingbird, keep singing them sad, sad songs. There's already rain on my window. I'm dying when the morning comes. Flew away in the night with the raven. Now I'm underneath the willows hanging. I'm too strung out to be upside down. Pretty little mockingbird, pretty little mockingbird, sing your song. Thank you. So this next song I'm going to do is from like the mid-'70s by a duo called England Dan and John Ford Coley. Does anybody remember them? So you're sure welcome to sing along with this chorus if you remember it, or the whole thing if you do. So anyway. Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? Not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see it tonight. You got it? We could go walking through a windy park, take a drive along the beach, or stay at home and watch TV. See, it really doesn't matter much to me. I'm not talking about moving in. I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see it tonight. I won't ask for promises, don't have to lie. We both played that game before. Say I love you, then say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in. Don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in. Don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. Hey, thank you very much.
Doug McWhirter. Now, way back in 1961, John Seidel, our next performer, was at RPI, Rensselaer Polytech Academy in New York, and he went to a Teton Tea Party in Schenectady. That's where he met Bill Briggs, and it was about that time that Bill had decided Jackson was the place he wanted to be. These were his kind of people. And John followed the same Pied Piper. So, John, what do we have from you today?
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. Got to clear the stage for later. I'm going to ask my good friend Ben to come on up here and help me with this first song. And then we'll see what happens on the second song. C.
Q?
C.
F?
G. C. C. Oh, she came to me, she said she knew me, said she'd known me a long time, and she talked of being in love with every mountain that she climbed, and she talked of trails she walked up far above the timberline. There are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pines. There's a full moon on the 14th, first quarter on the 21st, and the full moon in the last week brings a fullness to the earth. Oh, there's no clockwork in the clockwork of the world's heart and mind. There are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pines. As the frost grows on the windows and the wood stove smokes and glows, as the fire grows we can warm our souls watching rainbows in the cold. And we talk of trails we walked of far above the timberline. Oh, there are nights I always feel right with Carolina in the pines. up, trails we walk up, far above the timberline. Oh, there are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pine. There are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pines. Oh, the Michael Martin Murphy tune. And now one of the most fun things we do here at the Hoot is to just issue a cattle call and to have the Hootenanny irregulars come on up and help me on a song. So everybody here, there's Bill, there's Christine going to provide some rhythm. Here's the bass fiddle's going to come up. We got Ben is going to be here too. Don't go away, Ben. And there's Amy and Tom on the mandola, right? Oh, we got a mandolin tonight. Okay. Well, you will recognize this song, but you won't recognize the words. Well, you've all heard that song, Elvira. Well, Elvira went and she got married a whole while ago, long time ago. But after 25 years or so, you know, things sometimes get a little bit stale in a relationship. So this is Elvira's song right now. Wait, tonight I'm gonna slip him a pill with his late night Letterman snack. When we hit the sack, gonna hit the sack. You should have heard me yell and holler, because that pill costs $10. And if it don't work, you're gonna get my money back. Viagra, Viagra. Oh, that perky proper upper Viagra. Woo. What do you say, Bill Briggs? Just about a half an hour later, that pill, it began to work. His eyes popped open. His face wore a silly smirk. He's just acting like a kid, so young and cute. He winked at me, put the TV on mute, and he kissed me so hard it took my breath away. Woo! Viagra, Viagra, everybody, oh, my heart's on fire for Viagra. Hey, Tom. Jacob, show us what you got over here.
I can do that later.
Well, then we rocked and we rolled through the top 10 list, just like on our wedding night. And through Conan O'Brien, the end was not on sight. It's a long old song. Well, what about tonight? I guess I'll let him eat chuck. I'll save the T-bone steak, save $10. Tonight he's gonna get Viagra again. Oh, Viagra, Viagra, woo! Oh, that perky proper upper, Viagra. Oh, Viagra, Viagra. Well, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Oh, giddy up, ooh, Papa, wow, wow. Get it up, ooh, Papa, wow. Hi, oh, silver away. Thank you for all the help, everybody up here. Thanks, Jacob.
John Seidel and Army. One of the real joys of the Hoot is to be able to get together in the back room, put a bunch of people together and play. And when we get back to Dornan's, the back room is a little bigger and happens more often. But when COVID struck, we all kind of lost some social life. And it was really thanks to Ben Rossiter and Amy Lawrence, who are our next performers. Ben knew something about Zoom and figured out how we could have a virtual Hoot on Zoom and broadcast it to YouTube. And for some 32 Hoots, I believe, or 33, we had that. And it was the social life of the week for most of us that were confined at home. Those of us over 75 didn't like the statistics that if you got COVID, it could be fatal. So anyway, I want to welcome to the stage now Amy Lawrence and Ben Rossiter.
Speaking of COVID and the virtual Hoot, I haven't played this really much since then, because I don't really play the fiddle very much, and people could just mute me then, but you can't mute me, and I'm really sorry about that. So we wanted to play a couple Irish tunes. Are any of them Irish?
One of them is.
One of them is Irish. The other one's kind of. So we're going to do a quick set, and then we're going to play another song.
Sorry, tell a joke.
How long does it take to tune a mandolin? No one knows.
That wasn't the joke I meant.
Amy Lorenz on the fiddle. She's never played it before and just pulled that out. That's crazy.
Okay. This is also not an Irish tune, but it's an Irish version of a Bob Dylan song.
We're gonna count it.
I'm gonna put this up there.
Speaking of not having played in a while, I don't think I've sung this since the virtual hoot. And also, what Peter was saying about the virtual hoot wasn't wrong. For a lot of us, it became our social lives, and actually made enduring friends because of it. In fact, there's a lot of folks here I wouldn't actually be friends with or as close with if it weren't for that thing. My father down in Tucson is literally playing music tonight with friends that he met at the virtual hoot. It's a pretty incredible thing, and thanks to all who are part of it, and even if you weren't a part of it, thank you anyway. Thanks for being here. So.
Time will come up and the winds will stop and the breeze will cease to be breathing, like the stillness in the wind before the hurricane begins, the hour the ship comes in. Oh, the seas will split and the ship will hit, and the sands on the shoreline will be broken. Then the tide will sound and the wind will pound, and the morning will be breaking. And the seas will split and open up. Oh, the fishes will laugh as they swim out of the bath, and the seagulls, they'll be a-smiling, and the rocks up on the sand, they will proudly stand the hour the ship comes in. And the words that are used for to get the ships confused will not be understood as they are spoken, for the chains of the sea will have buried in the night and be buried at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, sorry. Oh, the song will lift as the mainsail shifts, and the boats drift out onto the shoreline, and the sun will respect every face upon the deck, the hour that the ships come in, and the sands will roll out a carpet of gold, and the weary toes will be a-touching, and the ship's wise men will remind you once again, the whole wide world is watching. They'll pinch themselves and squeal for to know that it's for real, the hour the ships come in. And they'll raise their hands and we'll meet all your demands, but we'll shout from the bow, your days are numbered, and like Pharaoh's tribe they'll be drowned in the tide, like a lion they'll be conquered. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for the iPad, too.
Nice job, Ben. And Amy, thank you very much. Peter has just asked me to tell you that the virtual hoots that we did a while ago that Ben was just talking about are available on the jhhoot.com, Peter? Hootenanny.org on the web, if you'd like to review some of those. Well, thank you very much. And next up, we have Julie Deerdorf and friends. It's a friends night tonight, isn't it? Come on up, Julie.
Numbers. Okay. Do we lower this? Don't forget how to go. Can you lower this a little bit? Do we lower this?
We'll lower that, yeah.
You're lower it? It's not gonna go to sleep on us, is it?
No, I changed it. It won't go to sleep. No scrolling, it won't go to sleep.
Oh, thank you. There you go. Okay.
Is that good enough?
Do I have some? Yeah, that's great. Perfect. No, it's good. I think it's really good. Oh, wait. Wait. How do you like that? Over here? I'm gonna move over, okay. Okay, am I close enough? Okay, so I'm not usually on stage, but we're actually the Cottonwood Pickers. We've been getting together in Cottonwood and playing mostly bluegrass songs, just as jamming. And we decided to do this song, very appropriate for this year in Jackson Hole, and it's a reinterpretation of Hard Traveling by Woody Guthrie. And, you know, maybe if Woody Guthrie was here this winter, he might have used these words instead. So it's called Hard Shoveling. Don't get too far away from that mic. I've been doing some hard shoveling, I thought you'd know. I've been doing some hard shoveling, though I don't even have a road. I've been having some hard shoveling, hands freezing, back season. I've been having some hard shoveling, Lord. The avalanche forecast, go before you go. I've been waiting on plow, clearing on the past and down the road. I've been navigating whiteouts, wheels slipping and cars skidding. I've been having some hard shoveling, Lord.
As I drove down the pass, the car slid off the road. Had to max my credit card just to get it towed. These storms are taking their toll. I've got them late winter woes. Been doing some hard shoveling, Lord. Days are great, but they exact a price. My chiropractor bills go up every time I slip on the ice. I want to swig some 100 proof when I think of the snow piled on my roof. I'm doing some hard shoveling, Lord. I thought
more snow. Ice dams grow and ices flow and waterfall down my wall. I've been doing some hard shoveling low.
Now the spring is coming, slush is out ahead. About time for my shovel to be heading to the shed. Stop, atmospheric rivers. More snow gives me shivers. Please, no more hard shoveling, Lord. Please, no more hard shoveling, Lord. Please, no more hard shoveling, Lord. Thank you.
Well, folks, it is spring officially today, or maybe sometime in the middle of the night, but the snow's still coming down. So right now, I'm glad you didn't leave the stage, Clint, because you're up. Would you welcome Clint Sweat?
Don't sweat it, Clint.
Where's Ben? Ben, are you out there?
He's right there.
Thank you.
Artificial sun is shining.
Oh, man.
Do you want me to lower that?
I think this is okay. I want this here. I want this with Ben. Oh, man, that's hard to read when you get to that.
What if I put this stuff?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
You like that
Yeah,
better?
yeah. I think I know the words. Okay. Okay, this is a song by the great Leo Kottke. Oh, that's good. Who once described his voice as sounding like geese farts on a muggy day. And so I think I'm well qualified to sing this song if that's the standard that he sets.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I think I can. Okay.
No? Yes?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Thank you.
Okay.
I know it. I don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Clint Kottke.
Yeah. Anyway, the song is kind of a cautionary tale about paying attention, valuing your romantic partner. And then I asked.
No.
No, not my romantic partner. But then I asked Jenny. What the other meaning is, and she said the meaning is that men are emotionally unavailable. And
Mom, Dad, I'm really confused.
anyway, and I can't argue with her about that.
You can't argue with me about it.
About anything, actually. Okay.
Women are always right.
Yeah, better player, apparently. How does that start?
What's your song?
Well, I know. Oh man, hang on a second, man. Stage fright. Here.
Play your guitar nice and loud so you can hear it.
Oh, this is really embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be ready in a second. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
I've only been practicing this for weeks.
You got this.
I climbed the hill to Julie's house, the place I used to live. I climbed the stairs and tried the door and let myself in. The kitchen clock I used to watch was stopped at 5 to 5. A photograph I'd never seen, her car came up the drive. I stood behind the kitchen door, and then she turned her head. I said that I was back to stay. She laughed at what I said. She said that I grow old believing I was what mattered most, that I'd uncover real feelings when I got close. Ready? I climbed the hill to Julie's house, the place I used to live. I climbed the stairs and I tried the door and let myself in. They said that I grow old believing I was what's mattered most, that I'd uncover real feelings when I got close. Sorry about that. Thank you.
I'm your roadie.
So is Leo Kottke still playing? I haven't heard him in a long time. You did? Oh, great. He has that great deep voice when he sings. I love that. Well, would you welcome up next on our show tonight, Eddie and Sasha.
Got new strings tonight. We gotta make sure we're in tune here. And Sasha and I have been talking about playing for a couple months. So, sounds pretty good. Ready? Mm-hmm. This is a new one. It's called Just the Wine. As we speak, the earth is spinning. I close my eyes and I feel it sometimes. If I'm not careful, it'll make me dizzy. Or maybe it's just the wine. I take her hand and we move to the dance floor. in each other and it feels divine. I hold my own as her partner. Or maybe it's just the wine. I know I'll remember this night, looking into her eyes. Feels like the earth has stopped and we're flying into the sky. Maybe it's just the wine, maybe it's just the wine. After the song, we find 2 bar stools. Turn to each other and talk for a while. We may have solved all the world's problems. Or maybe it's just the wine. I know I'll remember this night, looking into her eyes. Feels like the earth has stopped and we're flying into the sky. Maybe it's just the wine, maybe it's just the wine. It's time for bed and I need her near me. She's not here and I start to pine. I close my eyes, feel the earth is spinning. Or maybe it's just the wine. Oh, switch sides, okay. Cool. Facing you guys now. How's it going? Trying to get people to dance here. Playing dance numbers here. You missed your chance. You can't talk during the song, but you can dance. All right, so I always forget to say this, but I'm up on Spotify. You can just search Eddie West and you'll find me. And a lot of the songs I play are new ones, so you can't hear them. But if you click the follow button, when I get them up there, you'll get an announcement or something like that. So, and there's plenty of stuff to listen to. This is one of them. This is called Fix the Tractor. And you can dig this one up if you want on the internet. Ready? All right. Everywhere I go, I keep thinking about the farm. It's up in my head, but it won't be for long. No, it won't be long before the seeds are sown, before the crop has grown. No, it won't be too long before the berries are in the baskets, and it won't be too long before the checks have been cashed. It won't be too long before tractor. There's no more comfort than sitting on a back porch swing. There's no more comfort than the memories that you bring. You fill me with joy in every song that I sing. And it won't be too long before the berries are in the baskets. And it won't be too long before the checks have been cashed. And it won't be too long before the Phillips head is out to fix a tractor. Fix the tractor. Too long before the berries are in the baskets. Won't be too long before the checks have been cashed. Won't be too long before the Phillips head is out to fix the tractor. Fix the tractor.
Boy, it sure is nice to hear the dobro slide guitar up here. All right, Eddie and Sasha, very nice. And next we have up, I believe, a Hootenanny newbie. All right, yeah, this is Don Carpenter and family.
There you go, Don. Or you, whatever, you got that one? All right. Ready. And one. Not only is Don a newbie to the Hoot, this is the first time he's ever performed in front of anybody, so. It's good, I got bright lights in my eyes. Hang on for a moment. Ready, one, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the streets are wrong, filled with rubble, ancient footprints, they're everywhere. You'd almost think seeing double on a cold dark night on the Spanish Stair. Gotta hurry on back to my hotel room where I got me a date with Botticelli's niece. She promised she'd be there with me when I masterpiece. Oh, the hours we spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lions and wasting time. Kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them.
Sure has been a long, hard climb. Train wheels roll through the back of my memory, where I ran on a hilltop following a pack of wild geese. Someday life will be sweet like a rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. I left Rome and I landed in Brussels on a flight so bumpy that I almost cried. Clergymen in uniform, young girls pulling muscles. Sure has been a long ride. Newspaper man eating candy had to be held down by big police. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. When I paint my masterpiece. Thank you.
Scoot that over a little bit. Actually, I think.
All right, this is a Caleb Clotter tune called New Shoes. Okay.
Just ready to vamp, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going down to New Orleans, baby, won't you take me with you? I can't stand this sitting around wondering what it is that you do. Seems the way that you talk to me ain't like the way you used to. Things around here done straightened out. I'm gonna buy myself some new shoes. Gonna walk away from your heart. I'm gonna sing my way back home. Do, do, do. Louisiana and Baton Rouge, Newtown to sing the blues to you. I call you on the telephone, find out you're not all alone and I'm blue. Walk on down to the Five and Dime, buy some shoes, start looking, find a date. Got my head on high and I never cry, gonna carry on that way. Gonna walk away from your heart. I'm gonna sing my way back home. Do, do, do.
looking fine today. Got my head on high and I never cry. Gonna carry on that way. I'm gonna walk away from your heart. I'm gonna sing my way back home. I'm gonna walk away from your heart. I'm gonna sing my way back home. Thanks so much.
Wow. Well, that's Don. Quite a family there. All right. What'd you think about that mandola break there? That's Tom Murphy. Nice job. Okay, and next we have, let's see, is he ready? He's back there and he's all ready. Would you welcome Jim Curran?
Sorry I'm late. I was getting held up by the other performers. Okay. I know that cry now. Henri. All right. Woo! Gotta get my lights adjusted here. All right. Maybe I'll, once again, it's a stack of paper. We'll see what happens. It'll be fine, I think. Okay, well, they were lively, so I'm going to try to slow it down here. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost from a life of sin. I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine. In a woman's lies makes a life like mine. On the day we met, oh, I went astray. Started rolling down the lost highway. I'd like to get that band back up here to give me a solo break, but it's not going to happen. I was just a lad. I'm nearly 22. Neither good nor bad. Just a lad like you. And now I'm lost. It's too late to pray. Lord, I've paid the cost on the lost highway. Now, boys, don't stop to ramble around on the road of sin, you're sorrow bound. Just take my advice, or you'll rue the day you started rolling down the
lost highway. Take my advice, stay far away from the lost highway. I think that's a Hank Williams song. Well, I had another kind of dark road song or something that maybe I should do that. I'll just do another song about the road. Didn't grab the right stack of papers. But it's still kind of a road song. His road was the road to his death, but... All these roads I'm traveling down, they just take me to the same old towns. They're just different shades of gray and brown, or maybe something in between. Just all these little towns. Oh, even the girls, they will fool you down at the bars when they dance, getting lost in the long music while their boyfriends are playing in the band. In these little old towns, yeah, I slip into the shadows. I walk down these empty streets. I'm just hoping that tomorrow brings back all my colors to me. Well, you know, my mom, she told me, son, you better take my advice, 'cause if you become an ocean island, how you gonna make a difference in anybody's lives in these little old towns? Mama, 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 she told me, son. Yeah, mama, 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 she told me, son, just take my advice. Well, all these roads I'm traveling down, they seem to take me to the same old place, like a Ferris wheel or a merry-go-round. Just buy your ticket, get on board, end up in another little old town. Oh, I slip into the shadows, I walk down the empty street, and I'm just hoping that tomorrow brings back all of my colors to me. All these roads I'm traveling down, all the little towns, they start to look the same to me. They're just different shades of gray and brown, or maybe something just a little bit in between. But let me tell you now, they're just shades of gray and brown. Oh, they're just shades of gray and brown. Oh, they're just shades of gray and brown, bringing me back to another little old town. Thank you.
Jimmy Curran, real nice, Jim. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Chris Moan.
Whoops. Does anyone have a friend or know anyone who has a kid named Hazel?
You do? All right. You should turn them on to this song by Bob Dylan and see how long it takes them to rewrite history and say they named Hazel after this song. Hazel, her dirty blonde hair, I wouldn't be ashamed to be seen with you anywhere. You got something I want plenty of. Ooh, a little touch of your love. Hazel, there's stardust in your eyes. You're going somewhere, now so am I. I'd give you the sky above. Ooh, for a touch of your love. No, I don't need any reminder to know how much I really care. It just keeps making me blinder and blinder, 'cause I'm up on the hill, still you're not there. Hazel, you call and I came. Now don't make me play your waiting game. You got something I want plenty of. Ooh, little touch of your love. Give you the sky above. Ooh, for a touch of your love. Ooh, little touch of your love. So the main reason why I just started playing here at the Hoot after living here for 20 some years is because I didn't want to do it till I wrote a song that I felt like I could play, and Henry's song about Teton Valley kind of inspired me to get up and do this. This one's not about being buried there. It's more like, tell me you want to die in Idaho without telling me you want to die in Idaho, right? So I just moved back to Jackson after like 10 years in Idaho, so here we go. highway, shining on through the clouds in the rain. Dark and troubles headed my way. Tonight, your light will ease tomorrow's pain. Sweetheart ran off with another. She said she'd seen the best of me. All I was left to do is wonder. Is alone all that I've got left to be. Idaho moon, Idaho moon, rising on these hills of gray. Idaho moon, I'll be home soon. As long as there's your light to guide my way. Empty fields in all directions, roads to nowhere on my mind. All the stars hold my affection. In between the black of space and time. Miles into the darkest hour, light years seem to have no end. Gone are the petals on the flower. Winter rides the heels of a blowing wind. Idaho moon over the highway, riding on through the clouds in the rain. Dark and troubles headed my way. Night your light will ease tomorrow's pain. Idaho moon, Idaho moon, rising on these hills of gray. Idaho moon, Idaho moon, driving all my tears away. Fill the room and call the tune. I'll be singing to the stars until the day. Idaho moon, I'll be home soon. As long as there's your light to guide my way. As long as there's your light to guide my way. Thanks.
Yeah. Great song, Chris. Yeah, really nice. Okay, we're moving on towards the end of our night. Would you get Marshall up here? Marshall Cherry. Did I get that right?
All right, thanks everybody. We're into that, oh man, those are bright. We're into the song phase. Whenever I get up here, we go into the one song phase. We are, this one is good, and my name's Marshall, and I hope you all enjoy it. So here we go. Love writes a letter and sends it to hate. My vacation's ending, I'm coming home late. The weather was fine and the ocean was great, and I can't wait to see you again. Hate reads the letter and throws it away. No one here cares if you go or you stay. I barely even noticed that you were away. I'll see you or I won't, whatever. Love sings a song as she sails through the sky. The water looks bluer through her pretty eyes, and everyone knows it whenever she flies, and also when she comes down. Hate keeps his head up and walks through the streets. Every stranger and drifter he greets, and shakes hands with every loner he meets, with a serious look on his face. Love arrives safely with suitcase in tow, carrying with her the good things we know. A reason to live and a reason to grow, to trust, to hold, to care. Hate sits alone on the hood of his car, without much regard to the moon or the stars, lazily killing the last of a jar of the strongest stuff you can drink. Love takes a taxi, a young man drives. As soon as he sees her, hope fills his eyes, but tears follow after at the end of the ride, 'cause he might never see her again. Hate gets home lucky to still be alive. He screams o'er the sidewalk and into the drive. The clock in the kitchen says 2:55, and the clock in the kitchen is slow. Love has been waiting, patient and kind, just wanting a phone call or some kind of sign that the one that she cares for, who's out of his mind, will make it back safe to her arms. Hate stumbles forward and leans in the door. Weary head hung down, eyes to the floor. says, love, I'm sorry. And she says, what for? I'm yours, and that's it. Whatever. I should not have been gone for so long. I'm yours, and that's it. Whatever. You're mine, and that's it. Forever. Thank you very much.
Well, there's another fine song. Thank you, Marshall. That's really great. Next up, we have the Naughty G's. And I don't know which way it's spelled, with a K or a GN or whatever. The Naughty G's.
Spelled the wholesome way.
The wholesome way.
Howdy, folks. Like you said, we're the Naughty G's. My name's Chuck Knott. This is my lovely wife, Jill, with a G. Jill Knott, so we thought we were real clever. We're in the one song portion of the evening, but at the risk of being redundant, this will be the third song about Carolina. We're from Asheville, North Carolina, and it is a song about that beautiful part of the country we call home. It's called October, Appalachia.
I'm moving up, crisp night, but the sun is warming us. Got a full cup of coffee, ain't a dent put in the pot. Think I'll keep filling it to the top. I'm moving up, I'm moving up. Can finally see over the pines, the mountain tops, and that fire pit from last night all burned up. Oh, that moonshine. We ain't even left a drop. No, not a drop. October, Appalachia is curbed to my constraints. Things that weighed me down no longer wearing on my brain. Morning back porch picking makes the drive home less mundane. One more kiss, cup of coffee, I'll be on my way. Up on things that I ain't known before. Hey, Lordy, Lord, have you seen page 44? I'm looking up, whoa, nice and high, through a spider's morning web to a blue fall sky. The sun hangs like a dartboard, I'ma hit that old bullseye, take my aim at the day. Oh, Lord, by and by, whoa, by and by. October, Appalachia is curbed to my constraints. Things that weigh me down no longer wearing on my brain. Morning back porch picking makes the drive home less mundane. One more kiss and a cup of coffee, I'll be on my way. One more kiss and a cup of coffee, I'll be on my way. One more kiss and a cup of coffee, I'll be on my way.
Wow. Boy, I'm glad you found us here at the Hootenanny in Jackson. Thanks so much. That's a great show. Would you welcome, getting down towards the end, would you welcome Sasha and Claire? Come on.
All right, we got our friends Greg and Ben with us tonight. That was so good. Yeah, that was crazy. Holy moly. Yes. We're gonna play a song called No Longer a Sweetheart of Mine by Reno and Smiley, maybe. Reno and Smiley, maybe. Or maybe it's older than that. All right.
We're saying goodbye, dear, forever. I'm leaving your false love behind. Every promise you made has been broken. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. I wanted someone true and faithful, for that's the way it had to be. But you wanted your honky-tonk love, dear. You're no longer a sweetheart to me. So go back to the bar down the street, dear, and stay with your honky-tonk kind. Go back to the life you've been living. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. From a bottle to a ride in the moonlight, in the arms of the first man you see. Another victim's added to your list, dear. You're no longer a sweetheart to me. I'll never pretend to be happy until true love I shall find. But you lived a life from the start, dear. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. So go back to the bar down the street, dear, and stay with your honky-tonk kind. Go back to the life you've been living. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. Go back to the bar down the street, dear, and stay with your honky-tonk kind. Go back to the life you've been living. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. Go back to the life you've been living. You're no longer a sweetheart of
Thank you guys. Thank you, Ben and Greg.
Good old bluegrass song. Next up, Madison and Christian. Come on up here.
I'm both Madison and Christian. Hello. No, just kidding.
I'm Christian.
And I'm Madison.
And we've been roommates for 4 years. And we recently got into a kitchen fight earlier before this, so we'll see how this goes.
It's true.
No, I'm just kidding. We're good.
I'll introduce it while you're getting out. This is a song that Madison wrote, and it's the first time you've played it, correct? In front of people. So this is the world premiere of a Madison original.
World premiere is a little much. Do you want to be on this side?
Whichever you don't.
Oh, the light is just right in my eyeball. We're going.
Don't know. This goes up and down. That's all it does. Okay? Just
A little off for Christian.
Right.
Thank you. Just kidding, when you have a capo, I'm being rushed.
Remember when we drove you forward down that old dirt road, jumping naked in the lake as the moonlight took our clothes, sat on top of the world, listened on the radio. Tom Petty plays Foley, don't act like you don't know. Remember when you'd ask me to lean on your shoulder as we drove through the desert and the nights got colder? Remember, I thought it was different. You told me I was. Remember when you broke my heart for no reason, but because. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. You didn't ask questions, even though I wanted you to stay. Oh, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you're the one that got away. But now you acting like you got your whole life together, 'cause you got your woman and you got her forever. You still broke my heart when you ran away. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away, just you and me, lady blue jeans all day, back when I was your baby. I don't expect you to remember everything you can't see, but when you hear this song, won't you remember it once, then forget about me.
let's run away. Just you and me, lady, blue jeans all day. Back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away. Just you and me, lady, blue jeans all day. Back when I was your baby. Remember when you used to say, hey baby, let's run away. Just you and me, lady, blue jeans all day. Back when I was your baby.
Done with our fight in the kitchen.
The Jackson Hole Hootenanny, where you can hear fine, wonderful songs that you've never heard before on the radio or anywhere. Premier performance here. Thank you so much, all you folks who are writing your own songs. Thanks a lot. And then to take us out tonight, we have Christine Stevens. Come on up, Christine.
I have a group joining me. Give them an applause. Sasha and Ben. John, thank you for loaning me your Martin guitar. And Julie, come up with a shovel, yeah. So, how's the best way to figure this microphone thing? Should this be the solo mic?
Yeah, we should pull it over this direction.
Go ahead, yeah. So you should be in the solo mic.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Go over that way.
Hey, today is the spring equinox. Right? So we're going to sing you out with a spring song that you all know. Not many people perform this with a shovel, but we're glad to have Julie's instrument. Little darling, it's been a cold and lonely winter. Yeah? Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, then the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. That's your part, ready? Sun, 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 here it comes. Let me hear the back bar. Let's have some solos. Sun, 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 here it comes. All right, let me hear the women. Sun, 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 here it comes. All right, let's hear all the men. Come on, Hootenanny. Sun, 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 here it comes. Everybody. Sun, 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 here it comes. Dobro. Give her some love. Sun, 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 here it comes. Is it really gonna come? You think? Sun, 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 here it comes. Let's take it home with that line. Let's all sing. Sun, 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 here it comes. Last time, like you mean it. Sun, 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 here it comes. For this great band.
Do you want any more?
Then
come back next week.
That's our last.
That will be our final week for this winter season. So we'll do one more hoot here, and I expect to see you all back with us. And we'll be up at Dornan's at some point. We don't have a date yet, but we'll be going up there for a summer season, and then back down here. Thank you all for coming. It's been a wonderful evening. Wonderful music. Thank you.